Good morning, this is Dave checking in with the Ultimate Team. Right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about staff. Obviously yesterday I did mention staff ever so slightly when I mentioned that that the manager cards will affect the contract negotiations that you go through. So we're going to expand on that a bit more today and have a look at some other stuff as well. See how I'm doing, see how my good players are increasing in value. We'll probably open a few more packs as well because that's the kind of thing that I do, and we'll go from there. So first of all, let me just go over again the staffing details
with regards to the managers.
The managers have really two effects on your game. One effect is the amount of contract negotiations. Is the amount that they can affect your contract negotiations. So let's go and have another deep check on that now. So we've got staff search and managers, and if you flick over, you'll see here that all of the staff managers have contract negotiation bonuses. Now, if you remember yesterday, I had 4 of these. I now seem to have 7 rare gold ones, which isn't too bad. I wasn't actually expecting that. But what these will do is they will add a negotiation bonus to your contract cards that you apply to your players. So the rare gold ones always have a plus 3% negotiation bonus. The basic gold ones have a plus 1. I don't actually know what the rare silvers have, but the basic silvers have absolutely 0 effect. The rare golds have a 1%, so I'm guessing that the rare silvers would probably have 2%. Now, all of these negotiation bonuses, every single one of them, they stack. So what you need to be doing, they stack up to a maximum of 50%. So this is one of the first things that you need to do. You need to buy up as many of these manager cards as you can, up to 50%. So as we can see from the first one, that's 3% there. I've got 7 of them cards, so that's 21%. So I would need another 29% to make it up to 50%. So 29 of these cards, 1, 2, 3, 12 there, so that's 15, 27, and 29. So that would be my 29th card, and that would take me up to 50%. So what happens with that, if I go and have a look at my team, which has changed now, I have adapted my team a bit, I'm filling it out with more players. Right, if I have a look at my team, here we go. This is the basic structure to my team here. I'm going to be keeping these absolutely long term, so I can feel absolutely fine about applying cards to them. So let's go for Aguero. Press the square button and apply consumable. Go for the contracts. Now, as you can see, the contract cards, they are based on your level. So this rare gold one here, if you're a bronze player, it will add 28 contracts, 28 games to your contract. If you're a silver player, it'll add 24 games, and if you're a gold player, again, it'll add 28 games. Same with this one. It's a silver rare, so the silver one, the silver contracts get the most. You get 24 games out of that, 20 for your bronze, and 18 for your gold. So in this case, this is a 28. In fact, I'm not going to use on Aguero because he's actually got 82 already. So if we go for, let's go for Fabulous. So this chap's only got 6 contracts. Right, so if I apply one of these, it would normally go to 28 add 6. So we get 28 for the card, 6 already on in stock there, so that would take us to 34. Now, because of the manager cards that I've got activated at the moment, over 50. I've got cards that amount to a bonus of in excess of 50. So it's going to give me a 50% bonus here. So 50% of 28 is 14. Add it to the 28 is 42. Add that to the 6 that I've got there. Should take us to 48 if I apply this. Let's see if that works. It does. So there we go. That's the basis there for the manager cards, and that's what you've really got to do this in order to get the maximum potential possible out of your contract cards. Now the other thing that the manager cards do is they add chemistry to your players. So if I have a look in the case of this one, I've got Jose Mourinho as my manager card. Now he plays in he doesn't play in the Premier League, he manages in the Premier League. So for every Premier League player in there that I've got, he's going to add a 1. He's going to add a 1 to their chemistry. He's also Portuguese, so any Portuguese player that I had in there, again, that would add 1 to my chemistry. So it doesn't work that if you get a Portuguese player playing in the Premier League, then you'd get 2. You can only have a maximum of 1 chemistry bonus for the manager. So that's the other thing for the managers. Obviously, it's going to increase your chemistry over time. Make sure, say for example, on this one, I'm going to be having when I get Hazard or Toure there, this will take my chemistry over 100 because of their relationship with Mourinho. Obviously Hazard, he plays for the same club, but he plays in the same country, in the same league, so it'll take me over 100, the chemistry. It'll take me to 100, it won't take me over there, because that's your maximum. So, that's where I'm going at the moment. And that is, that's the manager cards explained, so we need to bear that in mind. Get as many as you can, up to 50%. That's your prime. That's your base. That's what you need to do. Absolutely need to do. Right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a look at what's happening on my transfer list. Nothing. Right, well, that's all good. I'm watching a few transfers here because I'm just keeping an eye on where I'm actually going. Sorry, on what I'm doing with my big players, because obviously I bought them for a price. I need to make sure that if they're sold, they go for a higher price. Effectively, what I'm doing, I'm just watching the market. I'm watching how much they're going for at each individual points in time. Bear in mind, it's just gone 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning now. I wouldn't expect many people to be playing it. Well, there's obviously going to be a lot of people playing it, but I wouldn't expect it to be as busy, say, as 6 or 7 o'clock on a Sunday evening. At which point I would be expecting it to be very busy. Right, so let's go and have a look at some more stuff. Alright, we have head coaches. So head coaches are going to be responsible for the development of the player's technical attributes. So again, we've got bonuses here. If we scroll across, oh yeah, there we go. So that's got a 15% bonus to shooting, 15% bonus to passing, 15% bonus to pace.